Welcome, students. Today we will understand more about retail management. As we know, retailing is the set of business activities that adds value to the products and services sold to the customers for their personal or family use. Often people think of retailing as the only sale of products in stores, but retailing also involves the sale of services. Overnight lodging in a motel, a doctor's exam, a haircut, a DVD rental, or a home delivering pizza. Not all retailing done in stores. For example, of non-store retailing include internet sales of hot sauces, the direct sale of cosmetics by Aeon, and catalog sales by LL Bean and Patagonia. So, we can understand retailing as a business that sells products or services to the customer for their personal or family use. Retailers are the final business in a distribution channel that links manufacturers to the customers. A distribution channel is a set of firms that facilitate the movement of products from one point of production to the point of sale to the ultimate customer. Manufacturers typically make products and sell them to retailers or wholesalers. When manufacturers sell directly to the customer, they are performing both production and retailing business activities. Wholesalers buy products from manufacturers and resell these products to retailers, and retailers resell products to customers. Wholesaler and retailers may perform many of the same functions, but wholesaler satisfy retailers' needs, whereas retailers direct their efforts to satisfying the needs of ultimate customer. In an introduction part, retailing we know as business activities that involve selling of goods and services to customer for their personal or family or household use. Every sale of goods and services to final customer, food products, apparel, for example movie tickets, services from hair cutting to e-ticketing. Retailing is the last stage of distribution process. Wholesale is an intermediate where goods and services are sold to business customers. Retail customer focused, not product focused. We can say retailing is customer centric. Manufacturers may reach customers through dealers, company showrooms, supermarket or hypermart. Manufacturer will decide on retail distribution. That could be take any form, that could be intensive selective, exclusive. We can say retailing is a such common part of everyday's life that is often taken for granted. Retail managers make complex decisions in selecting their target markets and retail locations, determining what merchandise and services offer, negotiate with suppliers, distributing merchandise to stores, training and motivating sales force associates, and deciding how to price, how to promote, and present merchandise. Considerable skill and knowledge are required to make decisions effectively. Retailing can be categorized in organized and unorganized form. In India, organized retailing is about 2%, approximately 2 to 3%. Retail sector highly fragmented. Retail chains like Walmart, Sears, McDonald's brought rapid growth and consideration of organized retail. Rapid rise of income levels and accompanying changes in lifestyles great contributed to the growth of organized retail. In India, increase in disposable income, purchasing power of growing middle class, conducive conditions for growth of organized retail. Indian retail environment different from the Western countries. As in India, we see cities are congested. Large population in rural areas. Small purchases. Limited household spaces. Retailing concept. As we know, retailer is a French word that means breaking a bulk that links producers to consumers. Retailer is a person, agent, agency, company, or organization reaching the goods or services to ultimate customer. Retailers perform specific activities that anticipate customer wants, needs, stock product assortments, acquire market information. As we know, customer is in direct contact with retailer, so they acquire information from the customers. Finance retail business. As we know that retailer has purchased inventory from the manufacturer, so definitely they finance. Through this they perform the functions of advertising as well. Retailing may take place through retail stores, mail, internet, door to door. That all comes under direct sales. Retail services like restaurants, hotels, parlors, health services, car rentals, and travel. These are some examples of retail services. And for direct sales, that retailing may take place into retail stores, mail, internet, and door to door. Strong economies have a strong retail structure. Entry in retail sector is easy, hence results in fierce competition. Retail must perform its primary role of catering to customer satisfaction. Retail earns modest profits 9 to 10% approximately. Retail stores of different sizes face distinct challenges. Their sales volume influences merchandise purchase, promotion, and expenses. Last decade has seen tremendous changes in retail business, from made to order to ready to wear, from counter sale to self service. Emphasis on value addition and cost reduction. Family run retail business giving away to modern professional retail. Retail improving inventory management through systems, faster turnover, better profitability, fast changing consumer preferences for assortment of goods and services that result into better customer care. Here are some of the characteristics of retail business. There is direct end user interaction, platform for promotion and POPs display, low unit sales. Retail location is critical means that it is a very critical decision to decide upon the location of retail store, because the retail location directly affects its sales. So it is a critical decision to decide upon the location. Service as important as core products. We can't ignore the services, because every business nowadays is customer centric. If we provide poor services to the customer, that will result to failure of your business, because customer centric businesses are more successful one these days. Large number of retailers to meet geographical coverage and population density. A new concept, that is wheel of retailing, we need to understand what does it mean. Wheel represent phases through which some types of retailer pass. Retailers attract customers through low price, low service, expand market, more expensive merchandise, more services, open more convenient location, trading up processes, increases cost and price of their merchandise, creating opportunities for new low price retailers to enter. For example, discount stores and category specialists. Some retailers don't begin as low price, low service extras. Example, upscale fashion specialty stores. We can classify retail business as ownership, operational, and widen depth of merchandise. So in ownership business, there we can see proprietorship, partnership, limited liability company. In an operational structure, we see independent trader, chain of stores, franchising customer cooperative. We can categorize according to width and depth of merchandise. In that we see specific product category and wide range. Grocers are the major business is grains. We can say their major and focus of their business is grains, provisions, spices, edible oils. Grocers may be dealing in many other items. General stores that deals in terms daily needs and stocking number of categories is identified as a general store. Chemist deal in ethical pharmaceutical products, require a license and a qualified pharmacist. Such outlets also deals in diverse FMCG products. Modern format stores part of chain of stores with self-service facilities, part of chain but does not have self-service facilities, standalone that is not the part of a chain with self-service facilities. These comes under modern format stores that could be part of chain stores with self-service facilities, part of chain stores but could not have self-service facilities, and they could be standalone. They are not part of any chain but with these self-service facilities. Food stores deal mainly in food products like milk, beverages, tea, coffee, squashes, ketchup, jams, chocolates, biscuits and bakeries and many more. Tobacco kiosk deal in tobacco products like pan, cigarettes, etc. They called pan and bidi shops. Many of them also deals in packaged consumer products like toilet soaps, toothpaste, washing soaps, biscuits, confectionery, batteries, etc. Cosmetic shops that deals in personal care products, cosmetics, general toiletry products, man toiletry products, baby care products. Retail management and the concept, as we categorize different retail stores, the main concept behind all these, the customer orientation, attributes and need satisfaction, coordinated efforts that maximize business efficiency, value driven, good value for a money, goals, that is goal oriented, that leads to achieve the goals. So we can, in a nutshell, we can say retail management or retail concept is solely customer oriented. These are coordinated efforts that are directed toward values and goal oriented. Communication with customer, identify customer needs, provide products and services to satisfy customer, elicit feedback to improve services, that is word of mouth. So retail concept is customer centric. Customer service approach, in that we see create a conducive environment, listen to your customer, direct mail, relationship marketing that directed toward long term, rewards for regular customer. So in customer service approach, we see and we try to make long-term relationship with the customers. Customers spend their money at retail, which drives the economy. Retailers realize revenue when customers buy products or services from them. Revenue passes up the customer goods distribution chain to wholesalers, distribution, and manufacturers. Retail environment, we can say there is a dynamic field with a very competitive environment. Retailers act as filters, strong lobby for success or otherwise of a product or services. Companies create retailer value and consumer differential advantage to improve success rate of their brands. There are some constraints like multiple brands and SKUs for each category, shelf space, funds available, and turnover of merchandise. Retail strategy. So what we do know about the word strategy. Strategy is nothing but it is a long-term planning. When we plan according to longer time frame, for example 5 years, that comes under strategy part, and if it is with short term, then it is planning, and if we are planning for a longer time frame, then it is strategy. Overall action framework of retail strategy is to set mission, goals, consumer markets, overall activities, feedback and control mechanism. Ownership and management can be categorized as, in retailing, that we see is sole proprietorship. In sole proprietorship, an individual accrues profits, risk, cost, is liable for legal claims, limited capital and expertise. In a partnership forms, they share profit, risks, cost, owners liable for legal claims, better capital investment and capabilities. Corporation. In corporation, incorporated under law, funds through sale of stocks, ownership transfer is easy, private limited company, limited number of individuals with limited liability, public limited company, open to public to invest in stocks, profits and dividends that attract taxes, managed by professional managers. Retail management business can be seen as startup venture, means flexibility of retailing factors. It can be by an existing business. Balance of advantages should be positive. Weigh the negatives carefully. You can become a franchisee as well. It means it combines enterprise with known brands. Brands also put a number of rigid quality and business restrictions. For example, McDonald's. Types of retail goods and services. We can categorize like durable goods. Durable goods are, for example, furniture, electrical appliances, hardware, timber, jewelry, automotive, and spare parts. These are durable for some time. These are not use and throw like goods. Then we come to non-durable: apparel, cloth, garments, food grow up, greengrocers, packaged food, general merchandise, eating places, petrol stations, chemist, stationery, personal services. If we talk about the service establishment, then we can categorize like personal services like dry cleaning, healthcare, photographic goods, barber shops, amusement services, movie theaters, clubs, amusement parks, game arcades, repair services, automobile, electrical gadgets, watch and jewelry, electronic gadgets, hotel services like hotel resorts, professional services like lawyers, doctors, surgeons, chartered accountants, stockbrokers, real estate agents. Potential retail business owners: aptitude for a particular business like personal aptitude, knowledge, experience, qualification, inborn skills and acquired skills that require to start a retail business. Financial resources, that could be your land, building, fixtures, equipment. Time demands, owner's availability, means how much time you have for your business. Personal, like sales, inventory, cashiers. The human resource part, how many people you have in your organization. Sales are like growth and market share. Profits, we can determine the level, return on investment and efficiency. Satisfaction is total retail experience. What you feel about your business, that is your feedback kind of part, or your experience, your personal experience. Positioning: upmarket, mid-priced, discount oriented, mass market, niche market. If we talk about niche market, that cater the need of a particular segment. So it depends upon the positioning of your retail market where you are in. If you talk about mass market, that your services and products are meant for larger people. So that depends solely upon your positioning. Then value, service quality and price. Fashion scale, fashion, style, assortment, image projector. These are different kind of positioning where you are in the market. Target market: customer group to be attracted and satisfied wherever you are, wherever in whichever part of the country, wherever you are, you must target the customer group, and the particular group must be attracted and satisfied wherever you are targeting your market. If we talk about the mass market, it is a broad spectrum of the customer. It's a larger group of people. Concentrated means as you are targeting a specific group. Differentiated means you are targeting two distinct segments or more than two distinct segments. For example, if you are in a garment store, you can offer your services and products to kids wear, women's wear, men's wear. So you are targeting different group of people. So and with that you can offer some cosmetics to ladies, so that is differentiated to your business. So you are targeting two distinct segments. One is garments, In that garments also men wear, ladies wear and kids wear. Then you are diversifying your business into cosmetics. So you have differentiated your business. Groups with different retail approaches. So every segment need different kind of approach. If you are into a cosmetic business, that need a different kind of approach. If you are in a garment business, that require different kind of approach. Here in this PPT, I have depicted all these mass market, concentrated market and differentiated market into a chart. You must go through it. I have strategy like location, retail mix, promotion, pricing and strategy. So for mass market, it should be near to the larger population if you are deciding upon the location part. For concentrated one, near small or medium population it will do. For differentiated, it again require large population. So please go through the chart. Now we come to the variables part of retail strategies, like controllable variables and some are uncontrollable variables. Controllable we are those variable we can have a direct control over them, like the store location, managing a business, merchandise pricing and communication. The factors which are uncontrollable by us, like customer, competition, technology, economic conditions, seasonality and legal restrictions. Situation analysis. In situational analysis, what we do is we set our mission, on we check the ownership, goods and services categories. Objective parts could be your objective could be your sales, profit, customer satisfaction could be your objective, and image building could be one of your objective. Now we come to the part target the customer. So we can target in a retail business mass population, concentrated one and the differentiated one. Overall strategy could be upon controllable and uncontrollable factors. Specific activities could be short term, competition could be any of them. Control can be through by evaluation and adjustment. We can have control by these. In a retail marketing, every retailers must have to take some decisions, like to target the market, whom to market, product differentiation strategy like product assortment, breadth, depth, services like pre-purchase, or we would like to offer the services post-purchase, ancillary. For pricing, the target market, product mix and the competition. We have to provide our services to which the segment, differentiated one, mass market, concentrated one, whom to target, and what should be included in our product mix. We have to price according to our competitor. So these are comes under pricing decisions of a retail business. Promotion, we need to promote or reinforce the image. Location, vicinity of a target market. In a market segmentation, target market like age, family, size group, material status, socio-economic class, occupation, their gender, metros, geographic like metros, large towns, psychographic could be your lifestyle, personality and values. So we can segment our market according to these factors. Services, advertising, display, special offers, delivery, gift wrapping, returns, tailoring, installation and check cashing. parking, restaurant and restrooms. These are the services that can be offered into a retail business. Pricing could be high percentage profit, low volume and low percentage profit and high volume. It could be loss leader, discount, clear merchandise, EDLP, everyday low pricing versus discount. Promotion can be frequent shopper rewards, coupons, sampling, advertisements, etc. Location could be upon sales effectiveness, that is number of people pass by divided by percentage enter by average amount per sale. So it could be any of them. In a merchandise management, a key strategy need to be developed and implemented. Merchandising plans of proper assortment of goods and services as in demand, make them available at places, times, prices and quantity to satisfy target customers. Merchandising decisions dramatically affect the performance. Investment in merchandising skills and talent produce better results than investment in technology or other skill specialties. 70 to 80% results depend upon merchandisers. In a merchandising plan, we all need to do is all merchandising decisions that are based on needs of the target market, type of retail business, marketplace positioning like mass market, that is wider and deep assortment that has broad customer market, in a niche market, specific market segment, high customer loyalty is found there, shields against conventional competitors. Expected hygiene, timely service, knowledgeable stock popular products, returns, redressal that are found in a defined value chain, that is trends. Augmented means special services, differentiated brands, loyalty programs. Potential elements are not perfected or opportunities not yet exploited. Product trends that merchandising plans will drive decisions. Product lines to carry, shelf space to allot to different products, inventory, turnover across categories and within promotions, assortment, breadth and narrow or wide, depth or deep or shallow. Scope of responsibility for personnel. Full merchandising functions, buying, selling, selection of merchandise, pricing displays, customer transaction, separate buying and selling functions, micro merchandising, shelf space, basis, demand pattern, cross merchandising, carry complementary goods and services like water, soda, soft drink, juices, ethnic. Merchandise plan. Forecasting. Staple merchandise, regular daily need, products, stable sales, list of products, inventory level, colors, brands, style, size. Assortment merchandise, apparel, furniture, autos, variety of products to enable customer is selection. Demand varies, forecast difficult, decision on product lines, styles and colors, model stock plan, color size, quantity. Fashion merchandise that are cyclical sales due to changing taste and lifestyles. Seasonal merchandise, seasonality in sales, summer cottons, it could be winter woolens, forecasting for a season. Fed merchandise. High level of sales in a short time. Toys, games are short-lived fads. Extended fads, residual sales continue for longer periods. Never outlist, always in stock. Pricing strategy in retailing. Retailer prices goods and services to achieve profitability, satisfy customers, be consistent with overall image, sales profits, return on investment. Pricing options, discount orientation pricing at the market orientation, average pricing, upscale orientation. Discount orientation, low pricing as competitive advantage, low status image, fewer shopping frills, price based customers, low operating cost, high inventory turnover. At market orientation, there is middle class shoppers that offers excellent services, good atmosphere. Profit margins are more than equal to moderate. Quality is more than or equal to average. Price range difficult to expand as customer from discount store or prestige store squeezes the range. Upscale orientation, prestige measure competitive edge, smaller target market, higher operating cost, lower turnover means customer loyalty. Distinctive sales and product offerings, high unit profit margin, we can say provide a good value in customers' mind for the chosen price orientation. Customer not necessarily looking for the best price but for a good value, real and perceived for money. Research on price in buying decision reveals different motivation for different market segments. Consumer price and purchase, the price elasticity of demand that we know as sensitivity to price changes, small percentage change in price, substantial percentage in demand, high price elasticity. Urgency to purchase is low or acceptable substitute exist. Large percentage change in price, small percentage change in demand, demand inelastic, urgency to purchase is high, or there are no acceptable substitute occurs with brand or retailer loyalty. Unitary elasticity means percentage change in price directly offset by percentage change in quantity demand. In retailing, computing price elasticity is difficult due to other factors of product might also interplay. Demand hard to predict. Price sensitivity varies by market segment based on shopping orientation, economy. Shop around for lowest price. Segment growing rapidly. Status, perceived retailers as different Look for prestige brands and customer service. Assortment oriented. Seek retailers with a strong assortment in product categories and look in fair pricing. Convenience oriented. Shop for when they must at nearby locations with longer hours, prepare to pay higher prices. Loss leaders that price below cost to attract more customers. As we know, Chinese products were sometimes attract more customers as their prices were sometimes below the cost. Predatory pricing. Seek to reduce competition by selling at a very low pricing. Unit pricing that indicate pricing at a unit, example per kg, to enable quick comparisons by the customers. Sharp practices, bait and switch advertising that lures customer with exceptionally low prices on contact customer informed of stock out and offer another product. Conflicts in pricing. We see the diagram over here and we can easily check out the conflicts in pricing to the manufacturer, wholesaler, retailers. Manufacturers wants distributor wants A minus B % of prices. Wholesalers want it price like A minus W %, and price to retailer is A, price to consumer is A plus C %. Gray market. Now we come to the topic gray market goods. These are imported goods at lower prices. Market pricing. High competition, customers seek lower pricing. If in the market competition is high, definitely customer will seek lower prices. Price increase leads to brand switching. If you increase your price of your goods or services, customer will switch to the another brand. Administered pricing. Strong product differentiation is found there. Control by retailer on price charged. For customer image assortment, personal services more important than price. Example, fashion apparel store, upscale restaurants. In our next lecture, we will cover the pricing objectives. With this, I would like to thank all of you. Thank you.